My name's Reed and I'm pastor of this church, and we had a big article that came out in the paper this week. Did you see it on Monday? Yes. It was a really fun article, and then after reading the article and remembering that I told the lady that I make balloon animals, I felt a little pressure like I should make some balloon animals. So I brought a balloon with me this morning to make for you. And what I'd like to do is tell you a little story about what today's lesson is. Today's sermon is about Jonah. And Jonah running away from God, and then Jonah preaching to this whole town, and then the town repenting and turning back to God. But now Jonah's angry. So we're going to talk about anger today and expectations, and I'm going to show you a little something. I don't usually do this because of the microphone, but there's something funny about balloons and people. We all come in different shapes and sizes and colors, right? And when God fills us with His Holy Spirit, then we can be more useful to Him. There's sometimes when I'm making balloons and a kid will ask for something, and I'll say, how about a worm? Do you want a worm? And it's empty and I don't put any air in it. But when you put a little air in it, it's God's Holy Spirit that is involved in our life and that starts to fill us. The other thing about balloons is that they can take the resistance. They can take the twisting and the turning. And they can take what God has offered us. God uses different trials in our life and different things in our life to twist us and turn us and make us into the shape and the likeness of what Christ is in our life. And sometimes we get into this place where we get all twisted up and turned up and we think that it's not what God intended. You know what I mean? We go through trials and different things. Steve, can you mute this real fast? When God uses us, when we're willing to be used of God, God can take the twists and turns in our life and the pressure in our life and put us in the exact place that He wants us. And when we finally submit to God's will and God's purposes, He can say, I've got actually a design for you. I've got a purpose for you. So this is turning into, looks like a Broncos football player, because Thursday nights now are going to be all about watching football and that kind of thing. So, but here's the funny thing is God likes to take us and shape us and make us and turn us into His design. Yeah. But often we can try to run away from God and try to escape what God's plan is and purpose, and God says, wait a minute, I've got more for you. So He will take us and twist us and make us what He wants. So, welcome to church. I bet you didn't expect that today.